because I think that when we had that thought right before we drove here, that there are people who you watch in like these situations at school and whatever, parents who don't talk, who are just there and silent. And I would never think of like going and kind of challenging them on that. And it's funny that I kind of assume that that's what would be done to me. Like if I stood there like a person who didn't speak the language. Like I just imagine myself protecting that mask right now as like someone who is reserved. And it's always how I would like to be in places, but this like nervous tick of word vomit and trying to make sure everyone else likes me and feels okay with the situation that's happening that I have no control over, but my brain likes to put me on the task like as if we do have a duty or responsibility here. So like imagining that I could be that person and just kind of stand there and just talk to my kid and like be there for that. To not feel like I'm the host of the Halloween party in the TK classroom that I'm not even like a room parent for. I think this is what I need. Not just like an objective, a goal here, but also like a plan. Because going in and just like having no plan of no mask to have, like that to me is where a lot of my anxiety comes from. And I think if you would have told me this idea was an option, I would have felt it was disingenuous. I would have been like, why would you ever want to like go into a situation planning to be like fake? But I already go into situations with some like level of some layer of fakeness, and it is so that I am like more like I gel better with the circumstances. I can blend in. I can not draw attention in ways that I don't want. So like if I can, I guess what I'm being is I'm just being more intentional and curating that mask and being more like focused on it so that I can eliminate anxiety. And I can even see right now how if I hadn't done this, like the way it could have gone in the past before I knew anything about my own abilities to connect and to communicate and to be in social situations, I could have seen how this landscape was literally me walking into a vast desert of all these options for how to handle the situation. Like, should I be trying to make conversation with other parents at the table if I've never interacted with them before? Or can I just be silent and put that on them to do the interacting? If I were at a table where I was with like several dads and maybe one mom and none of them talked, could I just exist as one of them? Or would that give me the most anxiety the entire time? Like I imagine there's always someone like me that's like needs to fill the silence. And that's gotta feel kind of nice to not have to be that person. I'm gonna try it.